Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Kyle, and today I'll be checking in on the price action of Theta, as well as Tfuel. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for checking me out there. And if you're watching me on Theta TV, well, welcome to the future, baby. All right, let's get into it. Before we get into the price action of today's video, I wanted to give a massive shout out to everybody who's come over and checked out my channel on Theta TV. This has been an absolute blast rolling content out over here, getting to know the platform, getting to know the community. I've been having a great time. And down below here, you can see Earwhipper donated 50 Tfuel. Thank you so much for that donation. That is awesome. Thank you very much. And here's something else that's kind of interesting as well. My last video here got more views on Theta TV than it actually got on YouTube. So thanks for that. Much appreciated. And all this engagement down below. Thanks everybody for stopping by, leaving a comment. This has just been an incredible time, and I look forward to posting more content on this platform. All right, let's get into the price action. Theta up on the daily chart. Starting off with the price action, I see that Theta is continuing its parabolic rise to the upside ever since resolving this purple box liquid zone that has a bottom side coming in at approximately $3.70 and a top side coming in at approximately $3.95. You can see that Theta poked its nose just above that liquid zone right here on this candle, but more notably was the next day's follow-through candle here coming in on really strong volume down below, getting above the moving average as well as engulfing the last several days of volume read. Since then, Theta did a classic backtest of that purple box liquid zone noted by this wick right here, confirming it as support. So the former resistance becoming future support. Checking every box of my conditions to be met to be looking for more upside. And since then, it acted as an absolute spring for Theta, and now Theta is pushing its way up to higher price levels. A very legitimate breakout to the upside. This is looking very good. Congratulations, all you Theta hodlers and Theta bulls. You can see now that the 10 simple moving average is poking its nose above that liquid zone. It will likely play defense in the event of a pullback if price action decides to retrace at some point, and it will. We know that Theta likes to go through consolidations. I mean, you look left, you can see nice consolidation here, and down here you see a very long one where Theta builds a big case for some major upside action. So at some point, it will pull back and it'll create a new range to be paying attention to. And right now, I just patiently wait for that time to come. As you all know, I typically accumulate between these purple box liquid zones, and typically I try to buy the bottoms of these zones, and then I ride the price action up to the top side of that range. And then if Theta shows me a change of behavior, which are the conditions to be met with those daily candle body closures, I'll just simply enjoy the ride until Theta gives me some more data to be paying attention to for my next actionable decision. Toggling down below to the RSI looking great in the bullish control zone, very much pointed up, and you see the exponential moving average now regaining the bullish control zone as well, and both of these have plenty of room to run as Theta takes out another very key area on the chart. Very, very good. Down below on the stochastics, momentum up. They are in the critical zone, but as you all know that follow along, when an asset's under trending behavior, they just swerve around in this area. I don't get concerned about these kinds of things. Stochastics for me are a range-bound indicator, and typically will just go nuclear when an asset is under trending behavior, and trend is certainly in progress here. Down below in the MACD looking good as well, as the histogram is printing another nice solid bar of positive momentum, and the moving averages are very much northbound right now. So overall, looking really good. This is certainly an enjoy the ride scenario for Theta right now. Now, what I'd like to see within the price actions, I really like how the 21 is coming into confluence with this purple box liquid zone as well. I'd like to see these moving averages get up above that. And then when Theta offers up the next range of consolidation, I'll be looking to those moving averages. So when the pullback occurs, whenever Theta is ready to do that, first place I'll be paying attention to is the 10 simple moving average, and then I'll be looking to that 21. And when I look left, I can see that the 30 likes to come into play, noted by these two wicks here. So the 30 will be definitely a moving average that I'll be paying attention to as well. And of course, in the event of any more severe pullbacks, I'll be looking to that 55. But as you can see, Theta hasn't even so much as tested that 55 in quite some time. I mean, this is a very, very strong trend to the upside. Tfuel up on the daily chart. Toggling into the price action, I see that Tfuel is just absolutely going to the moon right now. Congratulations to all you Tfuel hodlers out there, Tfuel bulls, as this thing has just been under extreme parabolic conditions, getting you guys paid. Congratulations to you. Now, there is something baking within the charts right now, and that's potential bearish divergence on the RSI. This is not confirmed as I look for price action to confirm these kinds of divergences, but it is telling me that, hey, here's a yellow card, pay attention to this. It could form up in the next few days to come. And if this bearish divergence divergence was to fire off, it's likely going to create the next buy the dip opportunity. As you all know, I never FOMO into these parabolic rises. My conditions to be met to be getting on board with these runs are usually found around these liquid zones or between these liquid zones during times of consolidation. So when I see a signal like this begin to show up on the chart, it tells me, okay, cool, pay attention, because potentially there's going to be a buy the dip opportunity on the horizon. And of course, I let price action let me know if that is the case. But the areas that I'll be watching if and when that happens will be, first of all, the 10 simple moving average, which is coming in at approximately 13 cents at the time of recording. Of course, this is going to move up higher if Theta is able to close this candle body up around these levels, which is going to happen in the next 3 hours and 52 minutes. Now, if for some reason Theta starts closing daily candle bodies below that 10 simple, I'll be looking to the 21. You can see it's only been tested once in the last, well, about couple weeks. And you can see it was tested by this wick here when it formed support upon this liquid zone, so the SR flip, and bam, it was just bought up instantly. So the pullbacks can happen very quickly too, by the way. And in this case, it certainly did. And then it was just game on to the upside. So the 21 at the time of recording is coming in around the 11-cent mark, but of course, I'll assess it if and when it gets down there. This has been very parabolic for quite some time, so likely I wouldn't be putting any resting buys in around that area. I would just observe it in real time if I was at my battle station. Now, if it closes below that 21, I'll look to the 30, and the 30 is coming in at around 0.09 cents. And of course, all these moving averages are going to be, like, with their aggressive slopes to the upside, they are going to be rising faster and faster each day as this thing continues to be parabolic. So it's hard to say where those moving averages will be if and when that bearish divergence fires off. And it doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be that way. It's just something that's saying, hey, be a little bit cautious right now. So I do see that baking up within the chart right here. So I'm going to be paying attention to that over the next few days. But until then, I'm just personally enjoying the ride. Like, I'm holding every single one of my Tfuels right now, just enjoying this parabolic rip to the upside. Stochastics down below are just momentum up at the time of recording as they get into the critical zone again. But of course, we just talked about in the Theta portion of this video that is just an overall sign of strength. Down below in the MACD looking great. Moving averages straight to the upside, as well as another giant bar of positive momentum coming in on the histogram. So who knows how high this thing gets before any bearish divergence fires off. And of course, the RSI could always get above that prior high, and then there's zero bearish divergence present whatsoever. So definitely something worth keeping a sight ball on indeed. Anyways, you guys, great to see you all. Thanks so much for coming by and checking out this video. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, enjoy your gains and have yourself a powerful day.